Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kingdom Death Monster on Tabletop Simulator. This is version 1.5 with Mr. Slack's mod. I do know there's a version 1.6 out there using Mr. Slack and another, but we're using 1.5, so if you're wondering why yours might be a little different than ours, that's the reason. One of the commenters mentioned that. I am here with guest tickets, aka Jim. What do you say, Jim?
Mr. Slack's friends are called Mr. Pants and Mr. Jeans.
Mr. Tidies. Tidy Whiteys. For those that don't wear pants because Zoom.
Because of Zoom.
Yeah. Don't need to wear pants, right? You're on Zoom.
And anybody who loves corduroy, let me hear about it in the comments.
Corduroy. All right, everybody. Last time we left off, we were getting ready to depart. We had a disaster against the butcher, but that's okay. We only lost 2 people, so that wasn't so bad.
I wouldn't call that a disaster. I'd call that a happy accident.
Yeah. We did lose a founding stone.
Which sucked.
Yeah. We have brought along on this hunt. We're bringing Infinity, who is our tank. We're bringing Lamb, who has red fist but is blind in one eye. And I'll let you introduce the other characters and talk about the controversy that we had to figure out.
I am now the new owner / operator of Wind. And Wind also has the blind condition, but if you'll notice on the character sheet, there's no minus to accuracy. We couldn't remember where she got the accuracy back, but we're pretty good about that, so we're just going to let it ride as is. And then, of course, fan favorite Whitey Ford with his Monster Claw style is going to be enjoying the extra strength that is being brought by the Red Fist.
Yep. So Red Fist says at the start of each showdown, so basically on arrival, so to speak, we get the token. I'm going to go ahead and get everybody a token here for strength so that we know to add that, but only when we arrive, right? Okay. Just to make sure we got everything set up. Evasion from Monster Grease 2 evasion, and no evasion here, and you have 1 because of the rawhide vest connections there between the blue and the red. We're ready to go.
Rawhide.
Right. Yep. All right, we are hunting the white lion because we want to get stuff. We do need to get dash. I would like to get dash, then we could consider the antelope. All right. I guess I'm up. Why does it seem like I always start this? It's because you get the kill shots.
I don't remember killing anything.
Lion in heat.
I do remember my choice was to run away, which meant that the chit would have been passed to you because I was the last action.
Well, last action doesn't mean that it's necessarily the chit, you know, it goes just in order of the monster controller, right? So, anyway, lion in heat, the darkness is filled with unearthly screeching, yowling, huddled together, the survivors close their eyes, but they cannot sleep. All survivors suffer brain damage.
Yeah.
Not bad for Infinity. Ouch for Lamb.
Our squash when the Randy Lions shows up is what I'm trying to figure out.
Scary. It centers you. The darkness is yowling.
Yeah.
All right, passing the token. That's all. I don't mind that. I do dislike the fact that Lamb. What's going on there? That Lamb is now unprotected, but she does have the stone nose, so on arrival she's going to get some survival and insanity. All right. You're up.
All right. Let's get this done. Scratching grounds. Claw marks scar the ground. The survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains a courage. Do we have anybody with 2 courage?
Yes, I believe we have people with 2 courage. 1, 3, and 1. Okay, so no. But I don't mind taking that because look at the resource there.
All right, here we go. 1 through 3. Sifting through the rubble, a shifting stone crushes the survivor's hands. The survivor suffers -1 event damage to the arm's location. 4 through 8, nothing happens. And the 9 and 10, you get 1 Lion Claw white resource.
All right, so the thing here is we want that Lion Claw badly. So I'm surely going to do this. So let's let the tank go first.
We're betting a 30% bad chance versus a 20% good chance.
Yeah, we also get courage no matter what. So the tank's going to go first, if you don't mind.
I have no problem with that.
Oh, it bounced off the 9. All right, nothing happens. Next, who's got the best hands? That would be Whitey Ford if you want. Up to you. You have 1 armor on your hands.
Let me look at the courage table. What's good about getting courage?
Nothing bad about getting courage, of course. So courage on the hunt, which you're not going to have here. You would get permanent movement, permanent strength, permanent understanding, or a speed token for the next showdown. It's really nice for the settlement phase because if we have people with 2 courage, we can then bounce up to another matchmaker.
All right, I'll do it.
Showdown gives us Stalwart, which avoids being knocked down by brain trauma and intimidation, and also has a chance to give us some permanent stuff, which is pretty nice.
So it's not like it's... All right. Here we go. Whitey Ford sings the blues.
Oh, I saw it on 9. I saw it.
Close, but
It was
nothing.
there. These dice are betraying us. You get
Indeed.
you get the courage. Did you mark it?
I didn't, but I'll go do that.
All right. Lamb's going to do it too because we're going to get her close to matchmaker. Okay. And I want that Lion Claw badly. Here we go. 1. So I take the event damage to the arm, which is a light injury. And then it's up to Wind, who is our matchmaker already.
Yeah, that's a hard pass.
All right. Well, we do pass it. We don't have to investigate it. We missed out on the Lion Claw, but we took a good shot at it.
It traded 1 damage to your arm for 2 courage.
Yeah, 3 courage overall, right? So.
Yeah, 3 courage overall.
And everybody's right there for matchmaker if we get it during the settlement. Okay, you're up. Whitey Ford is the event revealer. And it's our rule.
Shake and bake. The colored die is the 10s?
Yep.
All right, give me something in the 70s.
Actually, the color die might be the 1s according to this one. Yeah, according to this card.
Okay, so according to the card, so that means I got a 49.
All right, 49. We can do it however we want. We just got to declare it beforehand, but we're just
I'll
going
listen to the card. It's fine.
Yeah, all right. 49. I'll let you read it. Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
That's why we want something in the 70s. Ooh, pus fields. How gross. The landscape is dotted with large swelling mounds oozing pus. The
Nice.
smallest jostle threatens to explode them. The survivors may carefully thread through the mounds or rush through. Carefully thread, you make it through without incident, but your progress is slowed. Roll again on the hunt table before moving on the hunt board, or you can rush. Each survivor rolls a d10 and adds their evasion to the result. On a 7 or less, they detonate one of the mounds.
That's
They
a
suffer
pretty
2
big
event damage
detonation
to a random
chance.
hit location and becomes stinky for the rest of the lantern year.
I'm going to go carefully tread. What do you think?
Yeah, let's re-roll.
All right.
I wanted something in the 70s.
We carefully tread, but it takes more time.
93.
Oh.
Lost survivor. This could be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
In a hollow between 2 identical rocks, you find a corpse with fabulous hair.
Nice.
That's scary on its own account. Clutching a book to its chest. If the settlement has pictographs, we don't. Otherwise, the survivors move on, deeply confused. The book tells the tragic tale of 2 survivors who found a love they could never have.
So that's it.
Thank you, Johnson J.T. Thurston, for being an awesome backer.
Okay, he must have made that then. We don't have pictographs, so we cannot get the anxiety and traumatized disorder and stuff like that.
we don't have any problems with it, so I'm going to call that a win.
All right, and next we're up against the lion. So we didn't really have any problem that hunt.
You don't count the shot to the arm.
Yeah, I take the courage any day of the week for that. That's fine. That gives us put people on the brink of matchmaker. Level 1 white lion. Ooh, stone face. I'm gonna just put these in the corner. 4 spaces from all the terrain. We're just gonna jam them in the corner. Don't care too much about this stuff. Obstacle impassable, but it doesn't block line of sight, I don't think. Okay. Anyway, you get your archer on top of that wind, and she gets +2 range and +2 accuracy.
Yes, indeedy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can put the stone face over here. Let's see, the white lion. You have to be 6 away from the white lion, I believe. 3, 4, 5. We can put the stone face right here. Whitey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 could be right here.
Start there?
Yeah. Not Whitey. Whitey and Wind both. You could. Well, one of them doesn't have to be on the stone face, but definitely get the archer on the stone face.
They can start there?
Well, yeah, we can put the terrain wherever you want. We start on top of it. Because see, we start in the blue. We basically start 6 away from the lion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any direction from the lion, we start 6. We can face the lion any direction as well.
My question though is that it takes an activation to get on top of it. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you can start on it.
Okay. And that's 4 away. Doesn't have to be 5 away?
4 away from 1 from the edge. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're right. Ooh, yeah. Well, we can kind of do it this way. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can start right here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can start on it here or here. You don't have to put Whitey Ford on top of it. I'll go ahead and put the grass right here. Tank and lamb are in the grass, and then the other grass has to be 4 spaces from the other tall grass, so we can put that where do you want to put the other one? Nearby the lion?
Yeah.
That's 4 away. And then where do you want to put Whitey?
I'm doing math right now to see where it'd be best. It's nice to be on top of that stone face, but on the other hand, it feels a little bit like she's on an island.
It's +2 accuracy. Yeah. But +2 accuracy and what's the other thing?
No. I'm liking that part. I'm not liking the part
range.
about the tank in the grass.
The tank in the grass?
I'm not loving that.
Why?
Because what happens if it's the closest that you can see facing? Isn't that going to be blue?
We're not hiding, so we're just in the grass. All it does is give us +2 evasion. We're not hiding until we use an activation.
Okay.
So that sees us. We didn't duck down. Facing. We could, yeah, let's just do this way.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 spots away, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the thing comes down at you, and then I'm going to come in behind and take a bite at a crime.
Okay.
Is the well? Hang on. Let's make sure that's. He's going to come up to here, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
I'm happy with my placements.
Okay. And then the lion goes first.
We can clean up this UI a little bit, though.
Okay. Fisted tooth. Like that?
Yeah.
All right. Humana. It is a power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range. That could be a... I'm going to pick the tank, of course, because that is the closest threat facing and in range. 1 attack, 2 to hit, but now I have 3 evasion plus 2 here, so that's plus 5 to that. So 1, 7, 2, and after damage has knockback. So here comes the lion. 1, 7, 2. Of course I'm going to hit myself. But, you know, I'm going to...
Insanity.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to dodge it. And roll to get that back. Oh, I lost it. That's all right. You know, it doesn't matter. Okay. And that's what the tank does, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, infinity and beyond. Oh, don't forget. Oh, it cleaned up the strength tokens. We do get temporary strength tokens. Almost forgot. And we do arrival too. So let's get our arrival bonuses as well. I get insanity and a survival maxed out. This would have been maxed. Everybody gets a survival and arrival from the harp. But we're all maxed except Wind. I think Wind gets 1 more survival, right?
I already gave it to her.
When you arrived?
From leaving and then 1 from the harp.
Okay. But
I think I need a strength token.
Oh, I gave it to you right here. Temporary.
Okay.
It's the permanent we're using for gear, and the temporary is for just the showdown.
Okay.
And remember, you can spend that if you need an extra survival. So that's the good news. Okay. Who do we want to shoot first, or go first, or fight first?
It depends on how much you hate being dragged. If the answer's a lot, then I'm going to let you decide what to do first.
Oh, Lamb doesn't want to get dragged at all. The Infinity's happy to stand there and take it, though.
So then Lamb can get into a corner.
Maybe right here?
Yeah.
All right, Lamb will attack with the King Spear. 2, 7, there's 2 misses. 2, 7, 4. Even with the 1 strength, it's a 4. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Okay. So she missed. She's done. Now I'm good for you to get the rear attack or to fire with the bow. The bow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think your range is 6 plus 2, which would be 8 then.
Yep.
So you're just in range. If it moves, then everybody's out of range though. So your choice. You go ahead.
Ugh. All right, come on, big money. Get me my weapon experience here. And that's a hit and a miss. Do we shuffle this?
Yes.
Okay. Femur! Nothing bad happens if I miss, and if I crit, we get a white lion resource.
Put this here so you remember.
Times.
Savage. Don't forget Savage.
That means double the wounds.
Oh, is it a crit? It is a crit, right? Yeah.
Yeah!
It is a crit. All right, so...
Take 2 cards, right?
Yeah, you gotta take 2 because you have Savage with the monster fall style. Nice.
There's 1, 2.
Next, they get a -1 token, a movement token. I will get that. And we get 1 white lion resource, right?
Yep.
That's what I want to see. There you go.
Come on, nutsack.
Random survivor gets the insanity. So we'll take the hide though. So go ahead and roll it and decide who gets it.
All right, it'll be 1, 2 starting on your side, coming to me 3, 4, blah blah, and re-roll 9 and 10.
Got it.
And
Re-roll.
it's a 10. We'll try it again. And that's an 8. 8 is Whitey.
Whitey got the curious hand.
He got the insanity. Boom.
Okay.
All right.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we want to see with the, fist and tooth monster claw.
And then I can put my token on dude because I get myself a weapon, whatever.
Yeah, that actually was the token I mentioned so you don't forget to do the savage. But I put the other ones here to try to help us remember. So they still got a hit
Right.
to get
So
there.
that was a good time on Whitey's part.
If anybody's wondering what these tokens are for, and what we put here is so that we know that we hit and wounded, and now you can get the weapon proficiency at the end of the fight. If you hit and wound, you get that. If you miss all the time, you don't get it. And sometimes it's hard to remember. Did I hit? Did I wound? That's where we got stumbled up. I'm gonna go with wind, I think.
Okay.
Because Infinity can't get behind now, but is just probably content standing right where she is. So if she hits, it may move forward and run out of range. So let's go ahead and let wind fire, I think. So the attack, 7 to
I
hit.
get a 50. If I go with one roll, I get a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, but actually you get a +2 to accuracy because you're on the stone face, remember?
So I'm already getting a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, it just makes it even better.
All right.
The hit.
I'm going to roll 2 dice then.
Okay. 1 hit.
And that's a miss and a hit. Wound is a priority token, so that's not awesome. But if I crit,
Just crit
it's
it.
knocked down.
Yeah, and that would be a nightmare for the... it is a wound.
It is a wound.
Go ahead and move the card.
And then I get the priority token on the person that we don't want the priority token on.
Yeah, but it picks you as a target, and I don't even think it can make it to you. So that's not bad. So you're done.
I am finished. That was a good couple of goes for me.
All right, and Infinity will just swing from the front then. The other thing is, if it does cause the attack, well, we'll see here. I get 6 dice. There's 2 hits. 1, 2. I got none of those were lanterns though. 1, 2. See, SWAT would perform basic action with the target as the attacker. Now the priority token says when it performs a pick target, but it doesn't perform a pick target here. It just targets me. And the same thing with the strange hand. I'm gonna go with the strange hand first, because
Get +1 strength. That'd be cool.
yeah. All right, so here's the strange hand. I'm gonna move this down here. The wound, I need a 6. There's a wound.
Nice.
And now the fleshy gut. 6, so that doesn't wound, so it does attack me back. And that means...
Good thing it was going to puke on you anyhow.
Yeah, it's a 2, 3 plus 5, so 2, 7, 1. And I just throw 2 hits against myself, and I have no dodge, so I need to take both of these. To the hands and feet. Not bad. I can take that.
You're doomed?
No, I've already spent my dodge, remember? On the first attack. I dodged the first attack.
Right.
I didn't want to get knocked back 6.
Right.
All right. I did get a wound, though, so I do get to remove the red token. Okay. Next turn. I draw. Grasp. Pick target. Well, that's you, so now you lose your priority target. When you are picked as a target, you discard it. Move and attack. So it's going to move towards you, full move, but it's not going to get there. I think it can move right. I can move it right here. I'm gonna face my butt towards Whitey Ford though. Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
When you were moving it, it was my understanding that this one was not on its move, like shadow, right?
Right.
So does that mean it can still move up to here because half of it's covered? This was an acceptable spot, but this was not.
Right. So no, it's got to stay in its zone. So like here, when it moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like that.
It's got to have its whole body in the zone.
Yeah. So this shows you where it can move. If I do this, The monster's move is 5 because we did crit it. Remember, it lost a movement.
Right.
So it can only move 5. So if it moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the most it can do is right here.
Okay, it's got to stay in the... Okay.
Yeah, if it would have been 6, it would have been 1 more up, but it still wouldn't have got to you. But because we crippled it a little bit with the crit, makes it even easier to keep up with this thing. Because now it's within our movement range now. Because we move at 5. All right, we're back up. The monster did absolutely nothing. So I'm going to say Whitey again, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their attacks in, right?
Yeah.
So then I'll just over here.
So 6, 6, 9.
Here we go.
There's
a lantern.
Perfect
and a
hit.
5.
Perfect hits do nothing for you, though.
Right.
So 6 to wound, 9 to crit. Another crit is another an accuracy. If it jumps back, it's going to impact you.
4, that's a miss.
So it's going to jump back, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. So that's what I have to do.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Jump back. Cancel all other hits. So that's all it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey.
that moves Infinity out of range, but we may be able to do something about that. You're still okay, so I'm going to move up into the rear. Is it okay?
Fine by me.
All right. 6 to hit because of blind spot. 4 to wound. 9 to crit with Lamb. I forgot she has the expanded crit as well. Miss. She's having bad luck with her accuracy penalty. Although it wouldn't have hit anyway. Okay. Whitey, don't forget to click your snooze button. I would say shoot it with the arrow now. I think Infinity's gonna have to do the headpiece. Oh, there's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Ooh, a runner. And impervious. Go for the impervious because you can't wound it. If you crit, we get the main. That would be really nice. No big deal. Okay. Here's the runner. Need a 4. You got it.
That's a 9.
It's a wound.
That's a wound.
And that is... Oh yeah, no, we already got all these. Confused. Okay. Infinity can't do anything, so she's just going to... But you're kind of in a danger zone. Infinity, run up here.
That's just how that goes. I shot.
Yeah. You know what? Before I move, I'm gonna go ahead and surge with Lamb.
Oh, interesting.
And get 1 hit. Try to, get it away from you or something.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea.
All right. Just Lamb is going to crit on a 9, but also hit on a 4. So it does wound.
Nice.
And on the wound, we do get some effect here. If the attacker has 3+ understanding, we don't. So I would have gained survival, but I don't have that. Okay.
-1 toughness, though.
If I critted, but I only wounded.
Yeah.
All right.
So here's my thought. You're trying to get the line out of way, and it didn't work, so why don't I just shoot with the bowman again?
You can't.
Because I have to move it.
Yeah,
Never mind,
cumbersome. All right, so Infinity's going to go up and activate the Rawhide Headband to try to protect Wind.
Rawhide.
There's only 2 cards left. Ooh, a Mood, which is ground fighting. We would not mind ground fighting, actually. And Claw would go after Wind. So I'm putting Claw down. We don't mind ground fighting because you do not draw an AI card. We can actually set up then. You know what I mean? But Wind is in the zone of death. So if Wind activates... ooh, wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second. If anybody uses activation in the zone of death before... Let's see. When a survivor spends activation in the zone of death before resolving an action, the monster performs a basic attack. So we can move through it, but we can't activate. So I can still move out of it with Lamb, and so can Wind. Wind can move out. But we can't activate in the zone. It's okay?
Understood.
All right. There we go. By the way, everybody, that's the Rawhide Headband. Reveal the top 2 AI cards. Put them back in any order. We like that order. That was good. Next turn. Okay, you're up. Draw the ground fighting. That's good. Flops on the ground, and now we're up again. So I'm going to see. Perform the basic action. The thing is it says here, when a survivor spends the activation, okay? Before resolving the action, the monster performs a basic attack targeting the survivor that did the action, right? So, okay, that makes sense to me. All right, so I'm going to move Lamb out. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm
What's the
going
plan?
to attack because I have a reach weapon. Is that good?
That's not going to affect wind at all, right?
Yeah, it seems like it'll just target me. That's the way I read it. Targeting the survivor. When a survivor spends action, target the survivor. So that makes very clear to me.
Yeah.
Not wind. Okay? All right.
Good.
Here's the roll. Miss. I could surge and do it again to try to knock that off.
Thumbs up for me.
Okay, here's another surge. Miss.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call a slump.
All right, so Lamb is done, but Wind can move out at least. Maybe move Wind out of that zone. I would get out of the facing too if I were you. Maybe over here.
Oh, I was going to say facing, but you mean the monster's facing.
You also have the rawhide headband, or the harp. You can actually just harp it away. That'll let the rest of us do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna harp it.
So roll d10, 6+, we discard it. So you don't get the wound out of it, but at the very least we've, got rid of the ground fighting. If we can let the rest, there it is.
There it is.
So discard. And then we'll let Whitey probably do it, right? We probably could have just let the next turn roll around if we wanted to, but
Miss.
he needs 6 to hit. All right. I have a feeling Infinity is going to hit. 9 and a 6, and I think both of those are going to hit. So the 9 and 6 both hit, but it doesn't give me any bonus. There's a runner. We're going to go for the heal first. 6 to wound, 10 to crit. Oh, I saw it. Well, there's a wound there.
Yeah, we'll take the wound.
All right, and we're going to make it run probably. Oh, no, that's a wound.
Nice.
There's only 3 left. Now 2. 2 cards left. Infinity's done. Whitey's done. Infinity's going to go ahead and surge. Because we want to trigger the trap. I'm going to roll to see if I get that back from my rawhide set. I do. I don't spend that. So Infinity's going to terrorize this guy. There's a lantern. 2 hits. And because of the lantern, I get another survival back. And Mighty Strike gives me a +2 strength. So now I wound on a 4. Fuzzy groin or soft belly? Going for the groin because I get the priority token if I crit. So 4.
Hey, we get the testes back. We can
Yep.
make the drink again.
Lost ding ding dong. All right, gain the white line. Yeah, get the white line testes.
Keep the heads ringing.
Yeah, I get the priority token forever. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that and paste it over here just so we know and don't forget. Not that we will forget. The monster gets a damage token. Which I don't mind. There's the, By the way, when you wounded with... Did you wound with the monster claw again?
No, I only wounded once.
Okay, because otherwise this monster will be almost dead. And I get the priority token, I gain the testes, and now I get to roll one more time. So 4 to wound. Yeah, 4 because of the +2 the strength from the Mighty Strike. Oh, missed that one. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't miss. Why don't you
Fine.
consider surging?
Yeah, there's 11 cards. I'll take that roll. Here we go.
6 to hit. Oh.
Nothing again. Started out strong, but now I'm in a slump like your pal Lamb over there.
All right, so there's nothing left for us at this point. We're just going to have to go ahead and take the next card. Hopefully it's the ground fighting. I know it sounds weird. All right.
We hated it so much before.
Hey!
Look at that.
Ground fighting.
Ground fighting.
Oh, well, look at this way. If we wound, it's dead. And it's not going to do anything until we wound. So Lamb up first then, right? Or because Lamb's got the chance to crit.
Yeah, Lamb or Wind.
Well, Wind doesn't have an increased chance to crit, but Lamb does. So I would take the chance to crit for the resource. Is that okay?
What resource?
Well, I mean, if we pull a crit card that has a resource on it, I can choose to crit that card.
Okay.
So are we good for that?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, Lamb's rolling. 1 hit. Finally, Lamb. And there's a resource. If we get it, we get the broken foot effect as well, but that doesn't matter. All right. 9 to crit. 6 is a wound, however, so that will kill it.
Hallelujah.
Line is dead. Didn't really do much to us. We tore that thing in half. All right.
Oh.
Okay, everybody. +1 hunt XP for everybody. +1 weapon proficiency level if you have it, and we get other rewards. So +1 hunt XP. +1 hunt XP. Oh, and proficiency level here, so I'll move that off. +1 hunt XP. Lamb's gonna roll in the table now, and she gets to roll on her age. Go ahead and roll that. She got 15, which is a fighting art.
Number 2 coming up. This one not so secret.
Cross-arm block. When you are hit, after hit location roll, you may change one result to the arms. Okay, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, it is.
We just need to get her some kind of good arms here then.
Need to get her the fist and tooth fighting art. Look at that. Red fist, cross-arm block.
Yeah,
This lady was born to punch.
that may be true. And she's already got an enhanced luck.
And a blind spot, so she's got it all going on.
Yeah, she's got an eye patch and everything.
Yeah.
Why do both my characters, Wind and Lamb, both get eye patches? That is very weird. Okay. Oops, star, so we know that she gets that next time. Okay. And did any of your people gain...
No, they just went number 1 on weapon proficiency and number 3 on hunt XP.
Okay. And then we get 4 resources, so we're going to mix these up again. 1. Wait, why is there only 11? I thought there was more than that. We didn't pull any basic resources.
We took 1. Oh, not basic.
Yeah, there was only 11 resources there. So we need to get 21, not 11. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do you want to flip?
The basics. I need my love potion.
We need
Number 9.
we need hide. Organ's okay. Bone, I don't know. There you go. Get another hide. Yay!
I'll take 2 hides.
Feeling good about that. All right, my turn. Come on, hide. Hide.
Ooh.
There
We
she
got
blows.
The eyeball.
There it is. That's what we were wanting really badly.
That's why we go after the lion.
Bone and hide. That's
Hide.
pretty good.
Yeah.
We ended up with 5 hide total if you include the curious hand there.
Where was that 2 fights ago? But whatever.
Feeling good about that hunt.
Indeed.
All right, pretty good. These will be archived over here for the time being. We're not going to draw anything else. Okay, I'll let you sort that out a little bit. Did we? Yeah, we pulled a bone as well. Organ, bone, and hide. So we're definitely going to innovate. we got some good stuff here. Okay, we are now considered to be returning survivors. So we're going to heal and close the battle UI. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Heal and rest. Okay. We gain endeavors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triumphant return after the butcher. Update the timeline. We're gonna go to the next one. It's already here. That's always a bad thing. All right. I'm gonna draw. You want me to draw?
As long as you get the Freaky Deaky Olympics, yes.
Stranger in the dark. I'll roll a d10. I'm gonna roll a black d10 because it is a stranger in the dark.
Okay.
Come on, good ones. A 4. The stranger is a playful woman of unparalleled beauty, clad in what appears to be living tongues. Ooh.
Ugh.
I wonder what's going on with this lady. The men of the settlement are instantly captivated. Oh, while the women are filled with jealousy and suspicion, eventually chasing the stranger away. Male survivors cannot depart the settlement phase, as they are ill from love sickness. Departing females gain 10 survival. If the settlement has guidepost innovation, the stranger effortlessly plucks the lantern halberd from the ground as she is chased away. Archive the guidepost. No men on the next fight. That's not too bad, because the only man that is actually going out previously was Whitey Ford.
Okay, so that breaks my heart.
But it could have been worse.
It
All
could
right.
have been worse.
I'm going to copy that card and drop it down here so we know. All right. Next. Boy, I don't want to read. It's already here. Can we read a worm virus first? I guess.
You gotta do it in order.
All right. It's already here. There is a
story
okay, go ahead.
about a darkness so dense and so deep that anyone who saw it was drawn into its inky depths. The story tells of a vast ocean in the depths of the darkness from which no shore is ever visible. Its murky waters teem with vegetation of a horrible sort, grasping roots and waving sliming leaves with razor-sharp thorns. Not cool. Swimming among the dark water jungles is a squirming shadow of writhing tentacles. Its horror is such a burden on the minds of miserable trespassers that they cannot recall what they have seen. A chilling dread without form, the terror of its approach can be felt so intensely that it cannot be committed to memory. So everybody took a look at it and then their brain went blank.
And the problem with going blank is we're going to lose our fighting arts. Remember?
I don't, but here we go.
Yeah. Okay, next. Oh, next page, yeah.
All right, so when she emerged from the dark water pool, she was shivering, desperately trying to speak as she choked on black water. Her pleading eyes desperately searched our faces, until they suddenly widened with horror as she looked out into the emptiness. Bitter black tears rolled down her defeated face. I remember the bitter black tears. She was too late. She fell slack at our feet, her lifeless body twisting and exploding in a shower of black ichor and red gore. Where did she come from? What did she give her life to tell us? The feeling of dread that followed her to the settlement would not lift. That is pretty gross.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, we're not looking very happy about it either.
The survivors find the settlement gathered around the twitching remains of a white speaker lying in a pool of black water. A gloomy silence reigns. The returning survivors experience a memory haze. Ooh, add Slenderman to the Nemesis encounter list.
Oops. Nemesis encounter. I think we delete this and we add Slenderman.
I believe that's true too.
Level 1. And then he goes down here and the other ones too. Nemesis level 2 is Slenderman 2. and level 3. Slender Man. Okay. And it says add Slender Man to the Nemesis encounter. Lantern year 1 to 10, yeah. Okay, so he's added in. He is the Nemesis then. All right, so we all experience, all the returning survivors experience a memory haze. So I think each of us have to do memory haze. Oh, we roll and then. Okay. Oh boy, this is bad. No matter what we roll, it's not good. Because 7 to 10, we erase their name and we learn the extra sense fighting art, and we also learn blotted out fighting art. So that's the best thing, but we no longer have a name. 3 to 6. We forget a fighting art of our choice and we learn blotted out fighting art, which is blotted out's nothing good about it. It's only good against the Slender Man. So the ones that blotted out are the ones we want to use against the Slender Man if we really want to try to beat him, and we hate that guy. And if we roll 1 or 2, then we lose a random fighting art. So, you know, everybody, I don't mind losing a fighting art with Orator of Death, maybe. But I don't
hate it with the fire of 1,000 suns.
Yeah, because you're gonna lose Monster Claw. Unless we roll a 7, 8, 9, or 10. You have everything to lose. I have a lot to lose on Infinity, but we're gonna go ahead and let you roll it since this is your, you know, this is your guy, and you could lose your thing.
The big one for the big moments.
Yeah.
All right.
All you gotta roll is a 7 or up.
All I gotta do is roll a 7 or up.
Or you can roll a 1 and completely hose us.
Okay.
Blot it out.
1 random fighting art.
Yeah, that's what we don't want, because we can lose good stuff this way. So
Last Man Standing, gone. Monster Claw, gone. Maybe Red Fist, gone. Maybe Mighty Strike, gone.
The Last Man gone, Monster Claw gone. I have to roll odds, Red Fist, evens, cross block. Evens. Okay, cross block is the least of my worries.
We'll call that a Pyrrhic victory.
So we're gonna say evens, Mighty Strike, which I want to keep, and Order of Death I don't mind losing. That's odds. So odd 1, odd. No, it's evens. Oh, that hosed us a bit. There went our tanky stuff.
I hate the Slender Man. Yes, I do. I hate the Slender Man. How about you?
When you suffer a brain trauma, you gain a bleed. That's a fighting art.
Apparently, that's a good thing.
Well, I think it's good because you have blotted out. You actually do better against the Slender Man. Not ideal. I told you I don't like this one, and I was worried about it. But, you know, we needed to send our chief guys out. And, you know, just because, well, you've lost Fist and Tooth. But it's still decent, you know. Fist and Tooth is still not terrible. It's just not nearly as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next. Next.
A Worm Virus.
Whoops. Didn't like where you put that die. Guest reminder. The guest is a survivor of the sleeping dice in their gear grid. Okay, so that's the guest. Nominate a survivor that can consume to be the host. If that's not possible, the flower withers. The host presses the virus flower in their mouth. Wait, what? Okay, the host presses the virus flower in their mouth. Its delicate petals change color to match their flesh. A cozy and inspired warmth fills them as they gently push the flower by its stem down their throat. Okay, so, yeah, this is, okay. So what's the guest then? Okay, so, welcome the guest. As the flower is digested, the virus enters the bloodstream. The host experiences a state of euphoria. The host feels that they're satisfying itch in their skull. The host brain is rewritten, replacing the sum of their life with the guest. I'm a little bit confused. Why is warm virus here? Isn't that if you die?
Right now, they're just eating something.
Yeah, but I think they eat the hosts. Here, let's see. Where did we added that to? Maybe we made a mistake there. I don't think we were supposed to add that unless you die. Right? So here's the thing. You nominate survivor, they get the sleeping virus, and then we add the quarries. So we're not supposed to add that yet, right? Let me see. A warm virus. Maybe we did that wrong. Let me spawn the person with the thing. Let me drop lamb back here. Here's the sleeping virus right here. When you die, so we shouldn't have added it. It's when you die. Okay. When you die, you add it. It was a mistake. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. No problem. Okay, so we're done. Update the death count, none. Check milestones, done. Develop. We can develop. So first things first, right? We want to innovate. Am I right?
I'm trying to. We have 2 Stranger of the Dark cards.
Yeah, I put one down here to remind us.
Oh, okay.
So that we don't forget departing survivors have to be women.
Be ladies. Okay. All right. Yeah, innovate all day long.
Yep. We didn't get to innovate last time. We're behind. Got 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't trust you anymore. After
what are you talking about?
You blotted out my mighty strike.
I got a symposium and I got a ammonia. That's pretty fast.
All right, I'll let you flip 2 of them then. How about that?
Fine. I'm taking 3 and 4 because one of those is going to be my dash.
Well, I'm going to flip 3 then because cash me outside. How about that?
I guess go ahead.
Oh, scrap smelting. All right, you can flip 1.
I'm going to take 4.
Yay!
Family?
I'm going to take 1 because that was supposed to be mine anyway. Shrine. I don't mind Shrine so much. Shrine's not too bad. We gain a little bit of insanity, and also we can do all of the final adjustments because we spend, and then everybody can get +1 to all hit locations. So I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't hate that either, but I still want the dash.
Oh yeah, partnership.
Ugh.
All right, well we're leaning Shrine partnership. We nominate 2 survivors that gain a partner. They get partner gains a name. They can only nominate each other for intimacy, and when a partner dies, the remaining partner gains a random starter and loses this ability. So basically, when you arrive, the best part about this is when they arrive, you gain up to the survival limit. That's their big things. We don't have a lot of survival, and we don't have any problem with limits. Yeah. Scrap smelting is if we have a lot of scrap, we can spend 3 scrap and add iron, which is kind of nice. We can spend 3 scrap and iron, and then we repeat any number of times, and we also have the blacksmith later. Nice. Family, departing survival, not bad. A newborn survivor inherits the surname of the parent and their weapon type and half rounded down weapon proficiency levels. Nice. It might be a little bit early for that. I'm thinking that the Shrine is the best bet right now.
I like the Shrine because we can spend Endeavor token without having anything else in case, we need to.
Yeah, okay, so you go ahead and put that over there, and we also get the Shrine consequences from the deck. Which is sacrifice. We get to eat our own people, probably. All right, next, we want to do matchmaking because we do have the matchmaker.
Yep.
Matchmaker, we spend 1 endeavor, and we will nominate 2 people to have babies. Who are we going to nominate here? Unnamed female here?
I say we use Rico Oh.
Don't remind me.
I don't care about Cedric, so I'll nominate Cedric as the dude, unless you have another dude you want to nominate.
Cedric and unnamed.
All right.
So you're rolling Cedric this time, and I'm rolling unnamed.
All right, you get the blue die, then I get the red.
Okay. Unnamed girl. 8. Settlement gains 1 population. The survivors, male and female, share a deep bond. They gain 10 survival. So she gains up. That's nice for her. And Cedric goes up, and we gain another survivor.
Here, here.
All right. Boy or girl? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boys, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 girls.
Boy.
Okay. Boy, it is male. One understanding.
I imagine if we have to keep on sending out all the ladies, that ratio will change pretty quick. But for now, boy.
Okay, so next, cat eye circlet, no question. That was the big thing. Cat eye circlet, done. That was one of the major things we were going after, and now we have it. Reveal the next 3 monster hit locations. Put them back in any order. Put it up here in the gear cards here. All right. Then we were talking about trying to either put together the rest of the rawhide set, which would take 2 hides, and we do have 2 hides. We have the Curious Hand and this hide as well. The other thing is if we want Testy Juice, we can do that. We do need to save the white fur, and the Great Cat Bone is spendable, I think. Oh, we want white. We can make white fur and Great Cat Bone for the helm. That's the first part of the set there. The helm allows you to, well, you can't do anything with it yet. You have to connect it to a red, but it might be able to do something. So I would think if we want to, we can spend 2 and get the rawhide set. If we want. Okay, there's other things too we have to be careful of here. Because we do have other stuff. We do need bandages. We don't have any yet. We also have, let's see, ammonia. And ammonia will give us the chance to build the sickle, which we want pretty badly, but we're going to need more bone for that. We could build the whip if we really wanted to. And remember, the whip gives you the priority token, but we don't have any whip tanks yet.
Yeah, I remember wanting to play a whip tank at one of our seasons, but I'm not interested in tanking at the moment.
All right.
So I say we skip the whip.
So we could actually the gauntlets. We could actually make the gauntlets, would give you +1 accuracy when you pounce, but you can't pounce unless you get the other stuff. Cross block is gone, so that kind of does away with that. I would not hate the White Lion helm. Because, you know, the head is a valuable asset.
Sure.
We do have 2 organs, we have 2 furs, we have a bone. The other thing is we could spend, instead of building the rawhide set, let's just say we don't build the rawhide set, okay? We skip out on it. We could build, see, the White Lion helm, which is fur. White Lion coat, which gives you pounce. Or White Lion, let's see, White Lion. Could build the White Lion coat and the White Lion gauntlet. We'd still have a hide left over, which would be used for bandages if we wanted to. So we could build the coat, the gauntlets, and bandages. Coat, gauntlet, bandages. I don't know, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that if we complete the set, that's a lot of armor all the way across because of the set bonus.
Well, we need 5 White Lion furs. We have 2. So we definitely want to move forward. So I would say we need bandages. I think we need at least 1 set of bandages. That's kind of my thought. But the rawhide set is attractive too. I don't know, because we only need 2 more pieces of it to make a set. But we're not really having trouble with anything. And let's see. Let's look at the showdown here. We still got maybe 1, 2. Well, we've got the hunt coming up now, and then we got another hunt, and then Slenderman. So we got like 3 hunts left. So I think we're good to just keep nailing the lion. But I think, yeah, it's up to you if you want. What do you think? Do you want to complete your rawhide set? Do you want to start working on, or do you want to start working like more seriously on the Caterium's white lion coats and stuff?
Well, let's game plan this out a little bit. You said we have 3 hunts before Slenderman.
Okay, so right now we are in Lantern Year 6. We got a hunt this year, a hunt next year in 7. We have a hunt in 8, and then 9 is Slenderman. So we have 3 more hunts. And then the 9th year, so basically we have this year to build, next year to build, the year after that to build, and then the 9th year we can either build and fight Slenderman, or we can fight Slenderman, build, and then go on a hunt, which is ideal. So we want to have bandages for everybody by then. But at least we want to have some bandages, and the lion does bleed us, so in an off chance that lion gets lucky and starts bleeding us, I don't know. But the lion's not that much of a threat right now either, but you know, you never know how the lion works. We could always...
I'm not worried about lion bleeding me. I'm looking at Slenderman and what we can do between now and then. So this is my question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we go after the lion for the next 3 fights.
Okay.
How many furs do you think we're gonna pull down, and how many hides do you think we're gonna pull down?
We only need 3 more furs.
Right.
I think we'll get it.
So you think we'll complete it if we go straight after the set?
Yeah, I think we will.
And then how many bandages do you think we'll be able to make after that?
I would say, well, this time we pulled 5 hides, and the other time we only pulled 1. So if we're gonna say an average of 3 hides, and we need at least 3 more furs, and if we spend the hides right now, we'll only need... Well, we're gonna say we're gonna pull an average of 2 or 3 hides per run. So in the year before the lion, we'll have a much better understanding of where we stand.
So let's be pessimistic. Let's say 2 per hunt. That's going to give us 6. So to complete the set, we need 1, 2, 3, and then we have 2 already right here. So that means that we're going to need only 1 more hide to complete the lion gear set. And
well,
that means
the white fur is an emergency hide in itself, you know.
Right, I'm ignoring that right now.
Okay.
I'm ignoring that because that's a fur and a hide to make the stuff.
Yeah.
So if we get 6 hide, we have 2 already. We only need 3, so that's 8, which leaves us with 5. 5 hide will get us what? Do we want 3?
We also want the
bandages?
Catars. Yeah, that would probably be good enough. But I would probably prefer to have
priority, or can we make do with the daggers?
They're a different person, so I would say Catars would be I would say a priority, at least for making 1.
Because it's got to come with a claw. I don't know how often we're going to see claws.
Yeah, that's why we were trying to get in it. Yeah, so it's hard to say, right? We don't know. We still got 3 years, at least 2. I would say let's just assume we're going to be okay this and not worry about it this year and next. But you know, I've said that before. I'm a gambler. I say we got a couple years left.
Here's my math. 8 hide. We spend 3 to get the lion set. We spend 3 on bandages, and then we spend 2 to finish the hide set. That would be enough, right?
And 2 to get the 2 Catars.
If we get the lion's claw. I'm going to say Catars are bonus. I'm assuming we're not going to see the lion claw.
Okay.
So 8 would be enough. So yes, go ahead and make the white lion armor now is what I say.
So here's what we're going to do then. To mostly benefit from the first piece, what we're going to want is the...
Oh.
We're going to
We
want...
also have to innovate.
Yeah, but I'm not too worried about innovation, because I think we're gonna automatically be able to do that most of the time. Naturally, we'll get that. We should at least have 1 or 2 hide every time. All right. Well, anyway, the point here is, I'm gonna go ahead and get the White Lion coat and White Lion gauntlet, and the reason is they actually work together to enhance the damage. And to make the White Lion coat, I need 1 hide and 1 white fur. And to make the gauntlet, I need 1 bone and 1 white fur. Now we have 1 hide left and 2 organs. We do have the testes. Now here's a question. To protect our innovation, do we want to keep these here and not spend them yet? Or do we... Well, I think we should just sit on it. I cannot really use them for anything except bandages or another hide thing. And I think we would just want to sit on it.
I don't mind sitting on the organ, but I'd say we use the hide now and get the bandage. Because otherwise something stupid's going to happen and we're going to lose our resources and we're going to be sad we don't have bandages.
Done and done.
But I don't mind. I mean, I don't think that we're in a pinch for frenzy drink, so we can hold on to the organs.
Frenzy's good if we want to throw a bunch of dice.
That's on you. You're the dice thrower.
Yeah.
I'm more precision.
I think we're good then. All right, we still have 2 innovations left. I'm gonna say let's go ahead and let's go ahead and shrine it.
Yeah.
And I'll let you roll it. There's a die right here.
It didn't go so well the last time we did that.
I believe you're due.
All right. I want a 4 better.
There we go. So all departing survivors add +1 to the hit location. And we have 1 more innovation left, which we can actually keep in mind. We can spend that and give somebody, because Infinity now can give somebody another hunt XP. So we can actually knock up one of the female survivors, and she can go out with something good in this hunt. The nose, for example, or unnamed here. She can knock somebody up into an age bracket, which is great.
I give a thumbs up on that.
Okay, so do we want to give the XP to... Here, this is... let's see which one's better. I think they're all pretty similar. This one has no understanding or anything. This one also nothing special. This one has understanding at least, and the nose we have no interest in. And this one understanding as well. So I would say one of these 2. Doesn't matter, they're pretty similar.
We can remove the skip the hunt though, can't we?
Yeah. We're gonna give it to this one maybe. Is that okay?
Fine by me.
Okay. Let you
pack up. We can pack up Whitey Ford and then bring out the lady.
I'll let you roll it since you now have access to her. Age.
All right. How are we feeling about this? You know what? Give me a luck. I want the luck.
I'll take another Monster Claw fighting art.
I would too, but that's, I think, the tall order. I've gotten 3 of them so far. 2 lanterns! Nope.
Another random. They lean random. Random.
That too. We'll rant when we get it. Come on. Big money, big money, big money. Crazed fighting art. On a perfect hit, gain 1 insanity. Hey, I get something with a lantern when I attack now.
Yep.
I don't hate that. I always hate wasting lanterns. That's why I was so happy when you decided to go with those daggers.
I can't remember if the Slenderman gives us a benefit for being crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I do know that you lose your insanity after you come out of somewhere. You go inside and you bleed, remember that?
Yeah.
You go inside that thing, you bleed, and then when you come out, you lose all your insanity.
Yeah, it's irrelevant because we don't have the special fighting art on this one, so...
But I think he attacks your insanity, but it drives up your insanity at the same time. And when you come out, you have no insanity, so you're kind of at risk for a little bit, and then it throws you back in, and then you bleed a whole bunch again. But since you're in there, you can bandage yourself too, so you can kind of get rid of the bleeding. So, all right. So that's not bad. Okay, and we still have one endeavor left, right? And that was just spent on that one, so we get rid of that. And now we have nothing left, so we are preparing our departing survivors. So only women. Infinity, of course, is going to go. Wind is going to go, and you're running Wind right now. Lamb with the red fist probably needs to go as well. And also Luck. I don't like the blotted out, but that's not too bad.
Is it important for you to have the darts?
No. You can take them. Lamb's gonna go with the spear. Wind's got the bow, and daggers ooh, she gets proficiency with the daggers next round. Next hunt. So that's good. Alright. Is that what we're doing then? Is this what we're taking? And you also get to pick something, so that's a problem because you don't have any weapons. Other than darts, but you can't be proficient in darts.
So why don't I just do some long-term planning here? What do you think? We're going to get ourselves a club or an axe or something?
It can't gain any proficiency unless you're wounding with that specific weapon.
Then it doesn't matter.
So, Piston Tooth?
Or else...
Or just you're going to use Founding Stone right now, right?
That was the original idea, but I mean, maybe we shouldn't bring this lady out.
Oh.
If we can't, I mean, do you want to waste a hunt when we could be getting weapon proficiencies?
Okay, so who is available to get weapon proficiencies then? Does anybody else have?
Well, the problem is that we don't have I mean, I could go darts, I guess. Is there such a thing as bone dart weapon proficiency? That'd be kind of funny.
No. All of
we're wasting the time otherwise.
Yeah, everybody with Monster Claw is men.
I could go for the spear because Lamb's going for the spear. And, yeah.
We could bench her. We could bench her and then just bring out another lady and then give her the XP.
Yeah. We have to bring out this XP has to stay because we got the roll.
Well, I mean, somebody else to get the XP to level up. I mean, so we'll pack her up. But we can bring out Nose if you want. We can bring out Nose. Okay. There's also the other one over here that we didn't touch yet. But you want to bring out Nose because Nose doesn't have understanding. Nose doesn't know.
Nose knows nothing.
Pretty much. Okay. So Nose is going to be depending on the bone darts and the Founding Stone then. That's fair enough. The lion's not going to do anything to the bone darts. That's a good thing. You got all the ranged. That's all right.
Are you jealous?
No, I'm feeling good about that. You are good with the ranged stuff.
Yeah. I really don't like the lion armor.
Okay.
You're much better with the lion armor than I am.
The other thing to mention is everybody... So we are departing. Every departing female gains up to 10 survival because of Stranger in the Dark. They're jealous and they're mad. They're looking to mess something up.
And our total is 4.
The other thing is who's going to take bandages and who's going to take the cat eye circlet.
You can give one of them to Wind. I don't have a strong opinion on both of them. I think maybe you should take the cat eye circlet in case you're out of range with the spear.
I think the spear is one that's going to be in range, right?
Okay.
But I could.
I'm just saying, whoever's in range should probably take bandages.
That'll probably be the spear.
Okay.
Although the tank, yeah, we'd probably, well, no, the tank needs to keep swinging away. That's what she does. But she lost her mighty strike, though. That hurts a lot.
We have 6 dice. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, she can afford to get the hitbacks too. All right. The other thing to mention
that's
is
why she's got to swing.
we did create the lion armor. Where did that go? Did I not copy and paste it? Thought I copied and pasted it. There. Let's not waste. Okay.
At least everybody's got a little bit of armor somewhere.
Yeah, we're starting to look pretty good. We're still protecting Wynn's head. Do we want to protect Wynn's head, or do we want to start protecting Lamb's head? Because of Red Fist. Tough call.
Well, it depends on you care about the Red Fist or the Matchmaker more, because I think the Matchmaker's more important.
Yeah, probably right now Matchmaker, because it's our only one.
So then I say that the skull stays there.
Sounds good. All right, so departing, we are maxed out. We don't get any insanity for departing or anything.
Stone Nose.
Arrival.
All right.
All right. We'll clean up the showdown. It's already cleaned up. Clean up the hunt. And everybody, remember we did roll the shrine, so everybody gets +1 to all their hit locations.
That's on departing.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
That is very nice.
Boom, and boom. And boom, 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 and boom.
That is very, 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 very nice.
It is very nice. Where's that thing been all my life?
Yeah, in the deck, but now it's out, and we get it on a 4.
Yeah, it's a 70% shot at extra armor.
Yeah.
That.
Okay, we are now it's automatic record and archive because we copy the cards and then just refresh the decks later. So we will refresh this deck right here. Okay, we're done. Thanks everybody for joining. Do you have any last words for them?
Sometimes the board stomps you, and sometimes you stomp the board.
All right. You guys have a great day. Thanks for joining. See you in the next one. Peace out.